Here we have the analysis of children's books using impact factors. This assignment is worth 100 points. So I'm going to go through what you will do, as well as the expectations for this assignment. Please feel free to ask questions on the question forum that's set up on Moodle. So you will choose 3 to 5 books to evaluate. And just to clarify, if you are doing all chapter books, you'll do 3. If you're doing all picture books, you'll do 5. And if you're doing a mix, you'll do 4. Okay. Within those books, you're going to look for evidence of one of the impact factors that we've talked about in class. So we've talked about things like economics, race, transportation, food security, political decisions, housing issues, different things like that. If there's other impact factors that you feel are important or are evident in children's books, then feel free to talk to me and see individually if that would be something that you're going to be looking for in children's books. So you're going to analyze the book using a sociocultural lens, as we've talked about in class how to do that, with an emphasis on the impact factors. And you can choose one impact factor to evaluate all 3 to 5 of your books, or you can evaluate the books using different impact factors. Personally, I think it would be easier to do this by choosing one factor to look at over a number of books. So depending on how you choose, you would think about this question. How do these factors affect the characters in the book, and how does this resonate in the larger society? So are you seeing those factors in these books? So you may have to really do some searching to find books that have one or more of the factors. So then when you write your essay, you can either write about each book separately, or you can write a cohesive essay that brings together the ideas and characters from multiple books for the impact factors that you've looked at. Okay, so the expectations are that you would list the books at the beginning of the paper in APA format. And we will go over in class how to do APA for books, but I do expect you to do this correctly and pay attention to the use of APA. The books that you choose have to have one or more characters in school in an urban setting. And again, if this is not something that you're sure about, check with the instructor to make sure that you're meeting this guidelines. Then you're going to do an analysis, and the expectation for this assignment is that the analysis will be relatively deep with examples from the books given. So it would be important for you to make connections between what you're seeing in the books and the readings that we have from class. So again, when you mention those readings, it's important for you to do that with APA citations. So as I've stated above, you can organize it around individual books and write a brief paragraph or section for each book, or you can organize it around impact factors and then discuss parts of each book in different sections. So if you are talking about both transportation and poverty, then you might have a section on poverty where you talk about what's going on in book A and book B, and you might have a section on transportation where you talk about book A and C. The paper should be between 1,500 and 2,000 words. That's pretty clear, easy for you to tell, easy for me to tell. And then your grammar, usage, and APA will be graded under the usage points for the semester. So if you're messing up with APA, for example, you will not lose points in this paper, but you will lose points under your usage points for the semester. Okay, again, be sure to ask questions in the forum that is available for you.